What's going on, everybody? Product Probes back at you with another knife review, and today we're doing a little small, this thing's actually pretty cool though, from 3 Oaks. It's an all camo small pocket knife. Seems to be super sharp. Nice little belt clip on it. So let's dive into it. Let's see what this thing's got. Alright, so what I've been doing with this thing, the blade is loose. And, you know, I hadn't messed with it or anything, but you can flip it on open like this, which is non-assisted. However, the blade, you know, it locks fine, you know, with it to be so loose, but this is a loose blade on this knife. So, let's see. Look at that. Let me show y'all over here. If I can get a better kind of look at it. Alright, so, see how it just falls? All I'm going to do, you know, if it's locked in place, it's locked in place. But you got your liner lock. No, you don't neither. Is that a liner lock? No, this is a frame lock. Okay, so this is a frame lock knife. And that belt clip is hiding it from the camera. But if you can see underneath there, how can I show y'all this frame lock? This is going to bug me. I guess, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. See how the frame is coming off of the knife to lock it? Right down in there. That belt clip's kind of hiding it. But this is actually a frame lock knife. So, it's not the internal mechanism of it, it's the actual frame. So, if you pull that, that blade just seems to fall. Which, you know, whatever. However, by having a loose blade like that, you can just flip it on open real fast. You don't have to manually open, which isn't hard either. Let me give y'all some details on it. So, super short knife, and I'll get some measurements here in just a second because I'm interested to see how long this is. I bet this is a 2-inch blade. But nice little fall camo pattern on it. Single thumb stud, not one on the other side. Seems to be a sharp blade. You got your standard drop point blade right here. Work on down. It's an aluminum handle on it. Frame lock, which I tried to show you just a little while ago. That might be a better view right there. Flip it around. Back side. The belt clip on it. It's pretty beefy little belt clip right there. Come on up. Single thumb stud. Let's close it. Again, look at this. That isn't where I've been cutting myself. I've been working in the yard. However, the single hand deployment opens fine. Closes fine too. So, I like that part of it. I don't like the knives that are real hard to get open. So, this one, pretty simple. You know, simple little pocket knife, but it was really neat. I like the size of it. And the blade seems to be pretty sharp. So, and you can see where they, of course, have sharpened. Yeah, it's nice, pretty sharp. You can see where they have, you know, sharpened it out down there, but still was able to keep that stainless steel and the camo pattern. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see those hairs with the camo pattern on the blade. But let's go ahead. Let's dive into the sharpness and let's see how sharp this little thing is. Alright, let's see how sharp this little thing really is. I got a good feeling about this one. So, get some paper right here and try to hold it a little tight. Yeah. And if we can get it right there, look at that. Catches fine. It does have a few rips right there at the end, but it seemed to catch. Okay, let's come in at an angle. Yeah, look at that. It's going to catch fine. It even, oh, and the slice down. A few rips on it, but you're only going to have a 2-inch blade to really slice with, so of course it's going to catch right there at the end. But with it being a drop point, the tip on it is pretty good too. Let's see. Yeah, not too bad. So, slice downs, of course, once you get past your 2-inch, you do have a little bit of tears right there. But overall, this blade seems to be really good. Alright, so, as you can tell, this thing is pretty sharp for a small pocket knife like this. I was pretty shocked because if you're doing a sharp test here, trying to get the hairs off your arm, you know, it's hard to see because of that camo blade, but, you know, cutting down seemed to do really well. The belt clip on it, you know, it is what it is. It's a lot larger, but it's not as beefy as some of the other knives. It just seems to be loose. Like, everything is loose. The blade seems to be kind of loose like that, how it falls. But, you know, I think maybe sliding in the pocket, it might be okay. So let's go ahead and let's check it out in the pocket. Alright, let's check this thing out in the pocket. Super small, so I know the weight is not going to be an issue. Show y'all right over here. The first slide in. Hey, it slides in actually pretty nice. And again, I don't think you're going to have any problem with the print, the belt clip. You know, you got about this much knife that's not the belt clip because it sits so high. However, it does sit down in your pocket really nice. This is what it looks like here with a belt clip this size. How long it is, I doubt you're going to get a concealed side to it. Maybe if you had some high jeans on or something. But, you know, in this case, it really won't matter. Slides out pretty good. And then, bam, you're ready to go there. So, slide it back in. Slides in fine. And it's like, it's so light that it doesn't even feel like I'm carrying a knife. And then if you look right here, boom, slides out. Thumb stud is right there. Open it, and you're ready to ride. All right, so not too bad in the pocket. I actually like it in the pocket. So, you know, having that high belt clip on there like this helps it a lot for the small knife like this. However, it's just small. I mean, it is a super small knife. You know, if you're gonna, look at that. You go to grip it, and you hit that lock the way that I just did, the blade is so loose that it fell. I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know if I can even do it again. So, you might not want to grip it like that. And of course, you grip it like this, it might, yeah. If you do it like this, which, I mean, if you got to get in a defensive stance with this little knife, it's all you got, I guess it won't matter. But that's something to look out for on it. The cut down, yeah, there's no break, so that's not bad. I tell you what, let's get some dimensions and see how heavy this little thing is. Alright, let's get the weight on this bad boy real quick. I'm thinking it's going to be super light. What is that, 1.7? So, yeah, this thing is super light. I thought it was going to be around 1.5. Maybe even less than that. It feels a lot lighter, but 1.7 is not bad. But, let's go ahead. Well, I say not bad. This is a lot smaller pocket knife. Let's get some dimensions real quick on it. Let's see. Fully open. I'll try to zoom this camera on in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, with this knife, we're going to be looking at 5 1/4 inch. Not quite 5 1/4 inch. Fully open. 2-inch blade, of course. Fully closed, probably going to be 2.5. Almost 3 right there. Yeah, I guess that would make sense from the fully open. But, yeah, if you count here, it's going to be about 3 inches close. So you're going to have a 3 inches right there. They've got the belt clip super high on it. But, guys, 1.7 seems to be a little heavy for this knife. But it's still not too bad. Just super loose. But, you know, definitely not a deal breaker. Alright, so not too bad for this little knife. I actually like this little thing. The only downside is, of course, is when you hit that frame lock in the center, it'll fall. So be careful. It's right then I almost cut myself. But if you run this through a sharpener once or twice, it's going to be extremely sharp. So do be careful if you do get one of these to just know. And it could just be this knife that's, you know, loose bladed, but I kind of like it so I can flip it on open one-handed. If you like small knives, this might be the way to go. Solid camo pattern on it. Nice little belt clip. Overall, I like the knife. I'll give you one more close-up on it. Not a bad looking knife. Good camo. And I guess for the size, you know, I'm not crazy about that frame lock on it. However, the loose blade is not a deal breaker for me, and I can always tighten it up right there. So guys, that's it. Hope this review helped some. I'll leave the link below if you want to check this little knife out. It's, you know, it's one of the cheaper ones, but it is a solid small pocket knife. And the James Cutlery 3, I kind of went over everything on it that I can remember. So guys, if you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.